Hi, this is Abdul Karim from Khaleej Times, and in this KT One-on-One special, we're speaking to the Consul General of Pakistan, His Excellency Amjad Ali Khan, as over 63,000 people had applied online with the consulate to return home, and there's many who still cannot apply online due to technical reasons. We speak to him to catch up on the progress of this repatriation effort. Your Excellency, thank you for joining us. Now, let's get a bit of an update in terms of what's happening. We've heard that thousands of Pakistanis have been repatriated. Talk to us about the situation on the ground at the moment at the consulate. How many people are still hoping to go back, and what's your daily routine like at the moment?
This all started somewhere around 21st of March when Pakistan closed its airspace. So our first repatriation flight of stranded people who were at the airport, Abu Dhabi and Dubai airport, they went on 23rd March by a special Dubai flight of 101 passengers. Later on 26th of March, when Dubai declared lockdown and the consular services at the consulate were suspended, so that was the day when our rail operation started. We started first with distribution of ration to needy people and families. Up till now, from 26th March to date, we have given almost 15,500 ration packs. We also started our registration and families. Up till now, from 26th March to date, we have given almost 15,500 ration packs starting on the 28th of March. So anyone who says that I have registered for last 2 months or 3 months and I haven't been called is not right, because it's not even 2 months that we started this registration. But that registration process, let me tell you that once if you have registered, please do not register again. I repeat, please do not register again. People register once and then they register twice, thrice, fourth time. What happens? The system gets blocked. Their initial queue, suppose if they have registered on 1st of April and then they register themselves on 10th of April, so their queue on 1st April will go away. More than 63,000 people who want to go back. Now, this 63,000 people, there are categories of people who have registered with us. And these are, let me tell you, these are only those people who know how to register online. We get so many people here, those who cannot even operate a normal telephone. Till today, we have operated 28 flights of PIA only out of Dubai. These 28 flights out of PIA from Dubai have taken 6,350 passengers till today. Other than that, we've had flights from Abu Dhabi, about 7 to 8 flights. And then we have had about 12 to 13 flights from UAE airlines, the different airlines all over UAE. So they have also taken passengers. So roughly, I can say till today, around 9,500 passengers have gone back to Pakistan. Those people who have gone by UAE airlines, let me tell you, they are not those who are registered. These people are from companies, and these UAE airline flights are chartered flights.
But I've got to ask you, in terms of people who are still concerned about being able to register, as you mentioned that there's more than 63,000 people, 63,000 are the only registered ones. For those people, are there any facilities at the consulate to help them get registered, or is this something that you've said you need to do it yourselves?
No, online registration is to be done with they have to do it themselves. But those who cannot register themselves, they are most welcome to come to the consulate and do register with us. But we have an experience that people who have registered online also, they come here to do it manually also.
In terms of people who still think that the consulate needs to do more to arrange these flights, if you can just give a little bit of a behind the scenes overview of how difficult it might be to organize such flights, and you have to work with the federal governments and you have to work with the local governments over there.
After the first flight on 18th of April, our PIA country manager got corona, and whole of the PIA team was in quarantine.
Right.
So the consulate staff, starting from special permission of landing here to booking tickets to seeing them off, we have done each and everything ourselves. 6 of my staff members have had coronavirus now. We are working still 24 hours. We do not care about our health. We all have families as well. We have children, but we are working for our community. And as long as these people are not sent back or not settled, we will work.
But in terms of the flights being organized as well, we're seeing that the number of all passengers have to go through coronavirus tests. If you can talk to us about the process and how smooth that operation is going just before they board the plane.
This rapid corona test has just started 2 days back. It was our first flight for Faisalabad on 14th, and we've started that. But all these passengers who go and have this test, they are tested again once they land in Pakistan. And then according to their tests, they are sent to quarantine hotels or wherever they're.
Now, lastly, I'd like to ask you about more flights coming in the future. How well is this going to be taking place? It must be very, very busy days for your team at the moment, as you mentioned earlier.
Yes, we get a weekly schedule of flights, but that too keeps on changing because of operational reasons. It's not final that whatever comes on the website is a final plan. Like still we had flights for 21st, but there are no flights on 21st. So I would tell people not to solely, rely on that schedule. It keeps changing due to some operational reasons. Could be no flight clearance, could be not availability approved, could be anything. So we get confirmation of flights 2 or 3 days before, and that's why the consulate has a merit list. We give all to those people to go and buy tickets from designated counters, and then they can proceed for their flight. So this is the procedure up till now we are following, and we will follow in next few days. And let's see till the normal operation starts and what will happen then. But this is what is happening. Next week, hopefully we will have a similar number of 8 to 10 special flights from Dubai. And if we have this number to different cities, hopefully many people will go back again.
Your Excellency, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for taking your time out. And
it was my pleasure, and thank you very much for taking me on.